Hoy les traemos la parte 2 de Cyberpunk 2077. Como pudieron ver el episodio pasado, o no sé si ven con qué es esta serie. Si no la ven, pues ok. Pues si la ven bien por ustedes. Pues como lo dejamos en... Guardo. A ver, me llaman en WhatsApp.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. You could even call me a collector. Later.
How about a round or two? Sweet little 45's waiting.
Pouco tá aqui, ó.
Hey, hers after every shot now.
Ah, pouco armas.
Let's have a look.
Ah, pues es el dinero. A ver. Soy Reichi. No, sí te toca llamar.
Let's have a look.
¿Qué estafa? ¿Qué te compro? ¿Esto? Listo. Acabas de recibir un objeto empleativo, sí.
Thanks a lot.
Okay. ¿Listo? Ah, pero sí estamos probando este arma. Listo. Debería estar más daño. No me quedo con la escopeta. Sí, me quedo con la escopeta. ¿Otra vez? Te dispararía, pero no gracias. ¿Ya? Ah, ahora. Temuco del escáner de policía. Encargas y acercas.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Didn't figure you was the type for Asian.
Okay.
Would have thought you'd find it too exotic.
What do you mean? What's there not to like? Noodles? Check. Synth sirloin? Check. Get some more chile action up in here, and you're looking at Mama Wells' signature sopa de fideos.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that he's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coupe.
How'd you manage to pull this? Trading your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say.
¿Tú qué sabes de Dex?
Sean, what's the latest spec on him? I know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. The important thing is he's back. It's a fresh crew, not us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but his whole deal is riding on you now, I see.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Oh, Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is his own.
Conozco ya Fixe. La verdad es no.
Really? No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty too for getting them a fat slice of whatever
Okay.
half-baked shit pie their clients
Como siempre.
on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Run your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Ah, tomar. Gracias.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
¿Puedes tomar un
Top-notch
vehículo?
work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
Are we rolling or what?
Let's feel this
Vámonos.
factory new ride.
Vámonos de aquí. Vámonos de aquí. Vámonos de aquí. ¡Ey! ¡Boom! ¡Boom! Nos vamos. Seguirnos. ¡Boom!
First stop.
Nos vamos.
Ripper Duck. I know. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate.
Sé que esta es la ciudad.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
¿Cuál es? Radio, poner cámara. A ver, cámara. Qué estafa. Que ya. Ven. Esto. Ahora. Gracias. Vamos a hacer negocio.
This is it. Come on, V. Find me one thing. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Yeah? What's new in the world of squatters, whores, and lack of opportunity?
Okay.
But you are not the masters of your memories. For your eyes do not belong to you.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up from a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh. Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor.
Cargando. Ahora, a pesar de las prácticas comunes de instalación, ciervos sigue peligrosas procedentes de llevar.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow.
what do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neurosocket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
I'm a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn?
Okay.
Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Ah. ¿Qué es? Autoría mejora el estado del mod Cyber. Manos. Cobertura balística aumenta la probabilidad que un proyectil. Ok. Ya.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town. I've been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Verga, hasta yo lo sentí.
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Escanea la gente de tu ciber opción. Puedes brindar un botón de información útil de la fuente. Fuente es un enemigo que informa parte de su banda. Banda o qué tipo de arma utiliza, si tiene las habilidades.
To the scanner. Might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
¿Le puedes consultar una base de datos sujeta?
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Gracias,
Shit,
Vic.
Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
¿Qué
What
es
am I looking
esto?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Vamos. Pa, pam, pum, pam. ¿Para dónde es algo?
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull line. Absorb 75% of every blow.
Got cash riding on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you?
Televisión.
How's biz going? Can't complain.
¿Cómo me
Cripples
voy de
like to
aquí?
keep their distance.
Ahora.
Sokka's back.
Dios.
Lone mercs. Gotta have it. V?
Ay, gatito. Ay, lástima que en este juego te puede llevar de mascota. Lo que te puede acariciar. Ahora. Ay, gato. Es más mejor que mi gato en la vida real. Porque no hace caca y no maulla. Listo.
Your heart chakra looks a little out
Ya
of
sabes.
whack. I can release it for you, but you have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
fin. Sin infiltrados. No existe un registro.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you.
Y
The number of cyber-psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now, that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons.
Dice recompensa, postero, animales, opción animales. Se busca por agresión sexual, habilidad, estimulación de combate. Pendeja.
Truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eye
There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
Maldita sea.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is
Un
still
auto
beneficial to
volando.
the brain.
El primer
If I
bug
get
de la
a tip
semana.
about a possible attack, I'll
Un
give you a
auto
call.
volando.
Maybe you can
Mi
investigate before Max
primer
Tack hits the
bug.
scene. But remember, you're
Auto
not there to
volando.
execute anybody. Try to
Bueno.
incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone
Vamos.
to pick him up.
Con mi auto
I
volador.
hope that's all
Fíjate.
clear.
Ah, se suicidó. Ah, no, fuerte. ¿Qué son disparos? ¿Qué? Vamos a ver qué es este. Sí, no, afiliación. A ver. Caballeros, años de abril. Año. ¿Qué está pasando ya? Estafa. A ver, vamos a ver este. Ah, resulta estafado.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bang? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
A pasar de la historia, lo único bueno. Eso no lo tendré.
Is some sort of test.
Just a pet topic of mine.
Me?
Mr. V?
Riddles?
No, Mr. V. Ontology. Alright, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on. I got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could have had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could have just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Que hables
Let me
del
hear.
trabajo.
What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah? Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Mr. V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing its thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you. One more thing, Mr. V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Hasta luego, gordo. Cuando tenga la oportunidad te mataré. Realiza ciertas acciones que recompensarán operaciones que es tu reputación para elaborar un nombre a los bajos fondos de Night City. Te abrirán nuevas oportunidades.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Ay, no. ¿Me equivoqué? ¿Me voy?
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to
Gracias.
be.
Hasta luego.
You don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
Okay.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Vamos a empezar con la clienta. Vamos primero por un maldito. Vamos a empezar por la clienta.
I think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Hola. ¡Colaste! ¡No te moriste! ¿Listo? ¿Tú sigues vivo? ¡Ja! Me volví. Ok, una lección. Espero. Ok. Ok, una lección. Enfrentarme contra ellos. Adiós, me voy.
And here I thought this day would be a
Me
dud.
voy. Me voy. Ok. Vamos. Maldita sea. Ah, era de miércoles. A pata. No apuntes. Maldito. Ok, se quedó bullado.
We're closed right now.
Cerrado. Tanto. ¿Qué hacemos? A ver, a ver, a ver. ¿Por ahora? ¿Saben qué? ¿Saben qué? Hoy dejaremos este episodio aquí. Para si quieren ver otro episodio, pues denle like y suscríbanse. Pues hasta luego.